physically or sleeping almost, I'm not aware of. Can you take your sock off? Alright, hi, I am Christopher Suter. I am a pastor at New Circle Church. We moved to Indy about 3 years ago from Pennsylvania. And I've been married to Adrian now almost 11 years, and we have a 2.5-year-old daughter. So going in regards to overall family spirituality, this has really changed in a really powerful way since Lorelai has come into the picture. Like I mentioned, being more intentional throughout times of the day, bringing our faith really into, okay, God, like this is some really sacred time in our life. Lorelai has forced me to be more, to dig deeper into what it means to be a Christian and to walk more deeply with God. Rainer Maria Rilke said that one of the most important things in a relationship was to guard the other person's solitude. And so with Adrian, I really tried to give her the realm of sacred, quiet time during the mornings, and vice versa, that like we are really seeking God, individually is really important to me, that she could grow in her faith, where I'm not constantly dialoguing with her, but that she has some set aside time in her day to really grow and be alone with God. And that's really important to me. It's something that we haven't always verbalized, but we have begun to say, like, this is your time, this is my time, and vice versa. This is really important. The hardest part of the day is when the emotional equilibrium is thrown off. So, sort of ambiguity that comes with having a toddler, doing any, just life in general, is when that emotional equilibrium is thrown off, and I begin to take my eyes away from God and then focus more inwardly as to, how I'm being, making it become very selfish about the flesh. I become very aware of what is not happening in my own life, where I'm just kind of turning it more inwardly. Those are a big struggle with me, is that when I said, do take my eyes away from God, the day starts to unravel quickly, and that intentionality isn't there, and walking continuously with God, making life a prayer, is my goal. So part of the rule of life is there's daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly habits. And so weekly, we're being more intentional as a family of setting aside a Sabbath day. We don't always do this well, and life will get involved, but I think there is a real need for reflection and a real need to just be still and quiet where we're not consuming. Even if it's good consuming, there's time to rest. And so making that a part of our weekly walk is important. Monthly, I try to read 1 to 2 books a month, mostly on spiritual matters. Don't always follow through on that. And yearly, so one of my goals is to incorporate maybe some retreats with both Adrian and I individually, and then also maybe together. Maybe we're experiencing an extended period of silence that we wouldn't necessarily get where we're with the child. And I think those just developing habits. There's something I'm working on right now. I think that really goes a long way with your daily walk and walk within your relationship with your spouse, and then also bringing the child involved, because Lorelai is such an important part of my daily walk that I will sometimes miss those opportunities. Like I said, we're just sort of her. Yeah, so the text says, I slept, my heart was awake. A sound, my beloved is knocking. Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my perfect one. For my head is wet with dew, my locks with the drops of the night. So, Christ is our beloved knocking at our heart's door, saying like, I want to come in, let me open up, so being open to that.